Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. Today we've got another unboxing video, and this time it's another FX air rifle. So I have got the Impact 3, I've got the Crown Mark 2, and now, perhaps to complete that set of cards, this I believe is a Maverick. So let's take a look and see what's in the box. Start this little bag first on the end. Thank you to Sportsman Gun Centre, by the way, for sending me this rifle. So we've got the usual comprehensive FX instruction book. A little bit less tunable, this one, which is fine. It's a sub 12 foot-pound unit and 2.2 anyway, so you know we're probably not going to drop the power too much, but there are several power stages. So in the bag we have the magazine. Let's count and see how many there are in this magazine. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 shot positions there. Usual magazine system. You dial it all the way around like that, pop one pellet in to lock it, and then just spread all the other pellets in, and that will then spring load back every time you cycle the bolt. Just clip that back shut again. Let's put that to one side. Foster quick fill adapter. That's great. I've got one of those on my air bottle already because I've got two other FX air rifles. Leave that in there. Let's pop this in here for the moment. And now for the main event. Here we have the Maverick air rifle. Right, let me just move that, get rid of the box, the envelope. Right, so this is the FX Maverick. Right, we've got the magazine here. That won't go in yet because I know for a fact the pellet probe won't go through unless we've got pellets to actually automatically rotate that backwards. So first things first, I'm going to check it's clear. Everything's clear. Pellet probe magazine system going in here, usual bolt handle. Check that, safe dry fire. That's that. Right, so here we are on screen. So it's the bullpup design. We've got side cocking handle here, we've got a long cocking bar, comes back, cycles the action, cycles the pellet probe, and the magazine's going to fit somewhere, well I say somewhere, it looks like it's going to pop in probably there, but that won't close yet because the probe can't go through without a pellet in it. Let's start at the back. So we've got an adjustable butt pad which will go up and down to suit position. We've got the safety catch on the back here. I'm just going to fire this one off again. Safe dry fire. Safety catch is on the back here, which is, you know, quite unusual, but it keeps it out of the way. That's the power adjuster there, which looks like it has got 7 stages on it, so we can change that as it is. Manometer on the side, just got the regulator pressure. We've probably got the fill pressure at the front here, which you can see like that. So looking at the rest of the rifle, covered that. Let's look at the front. We've got the short shrouded barrel. We can put an additional moderator on here because that is a 1/2 inch UNF thread. Just nip that tight. So always make sure that all these things are, you know, tight out of the box because sometimes they can work loose. Carbon fibre body bottle, that will have an aluminium liner for to avoid porosity because carbon fibre isn't, you know, airtight. That I suspect will be a 250 bar fill pressure, but it will advise us somewhere, I suspect. We shall check that out in the instruction book. Yes, max pressure, it says here, 250 bar. We've got the serial number, etc. Back to the front, we've got Picatinny rail on the sides there. We've got the filling nozzle there. Picatinny underneath for a bipod or other accessory. And of course, we've got Picatinny on top, which makes scope mounting very simple, my favourite. I think I'm going to run this one. I've got 2 scopes for it. I've got an what's it called now? I've got 2 scopes for this one. Well, I've actually got several scopes, but the 2 I'm planning on running on it, I am going to run an Element Optics daytime scope on it, 6 to 24 by 50. But I'm also going to put a Pard 008 on this one because I've been itching to get one set up just on an air rifle, just for ratting. That's going on there. So moving back round to this side, we've got an adjustable trigger unit here, which cocking again, safe dry fire. It's 2-stage pull, quite a long travel on the first stage, crisp second stage. Now I noticed that when you dry fire it, you can just hear the regulation system just hiss slightly as it refills. There's nothing wrong with that, it's interesting. But I also wonder if we set that's set on, which power setting that's set on power setting level 4, and I can hear it refill. So if I put that up to power level 7, which will probably increase the spring pressure on the hammer and things, makes a noticeably different firing noise and slightly different refill noise. So now let's go all the way through to stage 1, fire it again. You can definitely hear a softer firing note. I say I haven't even shot this one yet, so it's all to check out, it's all to try. We've got a rollover cheek piece on the side here. That's got the slightly sort of polymer finish on it, which gives it probably a, it'll give you a warmer impression on it when that's into the side of your face when you're shooting it. But of course, there's no scope on it yet. But the balance and pointability, I mean, it's one-handed. The balance and pointability is immediately obvious. I think I'll be putting an additional moderator on this to get a bit more sound suppression. I suspect this will have been tested at 11.5 foot-pounds, so I've no worries about that. I will check it, of course. I've got 7 or 8 different brands of pellets to run through it, and I'll give it a go with that. Usually the JSB Diablos or the FX pellets work quite well. The Diablo heavies are, they're pretty good. I do like those. I think they're coming at 18 grains. A little bit loopier trajectory, but wow, they certainly hit with some serious punch. So, I'm going to get this scoped up. I'm going to go and zero this afternoon because I have got a 3-way review project between this, the impact, and the crown to talk about all the differences and features. Visually, this perhaps looks a little bit most like the impact. The crown, of course, in the laminate timber stock is very, very different, and of course this and the impact are both bullpups. So we'll give that a go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. Your comments are what drive my videos. Thank you to Sportsman Gun Centre for sending me this, all the pellets, etc. Bye for now.